This is your host, Justin Chow. Welcome to Science Weekly. Up next, we have a story about a new breed of goat and a promising potential new building material. We're now talking to our correspondent, Evan. Good to see you, Evan.
Good to be here, Justin. Today we have with us Ricky Samilia, one of the scientists that are leading the team that works with these goats. Now, Ricky, what exactly do these goats do?
Well, the core idea is that they produce spider silk.
That's remarkable. How are they able to do this?
My team used genetic engineering technology to insert the major amphibian spidroin genes from the banana spider. This makes the goat create milk that contains large quantities of spider silk. This is then separated from the milk itself with chromatographic techniques.
Just gonna chime in here for a sec. Ricky, can you explain what chromatography is?
Chromatography is the means of separating a mixture by mixing it with a fluid called the mobile phase and sifting it through what's called a stationary phase.
Thank you.
No problem.
Just gonna flip over my documents. What exactly gave you the idea that drove you to this?
Put simply, Evan, money. Spider silk is potentially several times stronger than steel, with a tensile strength of 1400 megapascals, over twice the megapascals of chromoly steel, while being nearly a quarter of the weight. It is also highly elastic, making it optimal for any number of things. Due to its elastic properties and strength, it would make an optimal rope. For that matter, it could be used to make several artificial tendons and ligaments, or any other similar structure. It would make an extremely strong fabric, meaning it could be used for anything from parachutes to socks. It could even be an alternative to Kevlar. Suffice to say, we think it would sell extremely well.
Alright, back to our main focus here, the ethics behind spider goats. Some may say that the spider goats are a major benefit to many different things, such as a new beginning to using biosteel to create bulletproof vests, help in surgery with artificial ligaments and tendons, etc.
Excuse me, but through the information Justin just stated, the questions arise. Why wouldn't you just use the spiders to extract their silk, and why do we need goats?
Well, the answer is simple. Goats are bigger, easier to maintain, and produce large amounts of silk at a time. If we used only spiders, it would take thousands of them to produce enough silk than what a couple of goats can do.
Thank you, Evan, for going back to ethics. Some may say that genetic engineering animals are unnatural. They say that doing it is messing with things that we shouldn't have direct control over, these things being the animal's genes. But to counter this, those viewpoints are outnumbered to the benefits that the spider goat could have on the world.
So, Ricky, being the expert here, how would you go about arguing that the spider goat is ethical? Give me a sec.
The ethical advantages regarding spider goats are when we use genetic engineering for work towards a spider goat, this doesn't conflict with many religions after being added to the world. The creation of a newer, stronger, cheaper building material benefits humanity mostly because of many different things that spider silk can do for us. Medicinal examples including sutures used in surgery for the strength to hold together the opening of a wound, since spider silk is stronger than steel. It would be a reliable component in surgery, or in particular, hand surgery. Another example is how spider silk can benefit human health by providing a substitute for artificial ligaments, such as how a wire rope design was studied for strength, compared to the human anterior cruciate ligament, and it was equivalent to the mechanical strength of a wire rope designed to provide by silk protein devices used for the spider silk.
Thank you, Ricky. And now on to Evan, providing an evaluation of this topic.
Yes, Justin, thanks for the floor. There seems to be a lot of different ideas on the ethics of the spider goat, but overall, the spider goat is a very beneficial thing when it comes to humanity as it evolves, creating a stepping stone for further research in the future. Therefore, the spider goat is ethical due to the fact that the goats are essentially not different and are not being hurt in any way. This, with its many benefits and with its medicinal benefits, is needed in our lives as humanity evolves and progresses onward. Thank you.
Well, coming to a conclusion, big thanks to the leading scientist on the spider goats, Ricky Samilia, and our correspondent, Evan Sheard. This is live news coming from Channel 4 at 4 a.m. from Science Weekly. Thank you for tuning in, and goodbye.
So where's the Xbox in this thing? Let me get some dub.